Hello everyone, welcome back to AMG Cloud. This is our session 2 of 50 sessions where we'll practice question 21 to question 40 for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam out of our 1000 questions. Okay, question 21. Which of these devices are used to set up AWS managed VPN connectivity between on-premises and AWS? You have to select two options. First option, NAT gateway. 2, VPN gateway. Third, Internet gateway. Fourth, customer gateway. Fifth, NAT instance. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 2, VPN gateway. Option 4, customer gateway. Question 22. Which of these AWS services is a relational database for analytics processing of petabytes of data? First option, Amazon Redshift. 2, Amazon Elastic Cache. Third option, Amazon DynamoDB. Fourth option, Amazon RDS. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 1, Amazon Redshift. Question 23. Your compliance needs dictate that you have to run all your EC2 instances on dedicated physical servers. Which of these options would you recommend? First option, reserved instances. 2, on-demand instances. Third, EC2 dedicated hosts. Fourth, spot instances. Guess the answer. The correct answer is third option, EC2 dedicated hosts. Question 24. Which of these is a curated digital catalog that makes it easy to find, test, buy, and deploy the third-party software you want to use? First option, AWS System Manager. Second option, AWS Marketplace. Third option, AWS Budgets. Fourth option, AWS Professional Services. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 2, AWS Marketplace. Question 25. A gaming company is looking at a technology or service that can deliver a consistent low latency gameplay to ensure a great user experience for end users in various locations. Which AWS technology or service will provide the necessary low latency access to the end users? Option 1, AWS Wavelength. Option 2, AWS Edge Locations. Option 3, AWS Local Zones. Option 4, AWS Direct Connect. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 3, AWS Local Zones. 26. A startup executes its proprietary application on Docker containers. As a cloud practitioner, which AWS service would you recommend to allow startup to run containers and access the underlying servers? First option, AWS Lambda. Second option, ECR, which is Amazon Elastic Container Registry. Third option, Amazon ECS, which is Amazon Elastic Container Service. Fourth option, AWS Fargate. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 3, Amazon Elastic Container Service, which is Amazon ECS. Okay. 27. Which of the following options are the benefits of using AWS Elastic Load Balancing, which is ELB? You have to select two options. First, less costly. Second, agility. Third, high availability. Fourth, fault tolerance. Fifth, storage. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 4, fault tolerance, and option 3, high availability. Question 28. A company has defined a baseline that mentions the number of AWS resources to be used for different stages of application testing. However, the company realized that employees are not adhering to the guidelines and provisioning additional resources via API calls, resulting in higher testing costs. Which AWS service will help the company raise alarms whenever the baseline resource numbers are crossed? First option, AWS Config. Second option, AWS CloudTrail Insights. Third option, AWS X-Ray. Fourth option, Amazon Detective. The correct answer is option 2, AWS CloudTrail Insights. Question 29. What are AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM) access keys used for? First option, ensuring the integrity of log files. Second option, logging into the AWS Management Console. Third option, enabling encryption in transit for web servers. Fourth option, making programmatic calls to AWS from AWS APIs. Guess the answer. The correct answer is fourth option, making programmatic calls to AWS from AWS APIs. 30. A company has multiple AWS accounts and is using AWS organizations with consolidated billing. Which advantages will they benefit from? You have to select two options. First option, they will receive one bill for the accounts in the organization. Second option, the default service limits in all accounts will be increased. Third option, they may benefit from lower unit pricing for aggregated usage. Fourth option, they will be automatically enrolled in a business support plan. Fifth option, they will receive a fixed discount for all usage across accounts. Guess the answer. Option 1, they will receive one bill for the accounts in the organization, and option 3, they may benefit from the lower unit pricing for aggregated usage are the correct answers. Question 31. Which tasks can a user complete using the AWS cost management tools? You have to select two options. First option, move data stored in Amazon S3 standard to an archiving storage class to reduce cost. Second option, delete all of your AWS resources with a single click. Third option, automatically terminate AWS resources if budget thresholds are exceeded. Fourth option, launch either EC2 spot instances or on-demand instances based on the current pricing. Fifth option, create budgets and receive notifications if current or forecasted usage exceeds the budgets. Guess the answer. The correct answer is third option, automatically terminate AWS resources if budget thresholds are exceeded. And fifth option, create budgets and receive notifications if current or forecasted usage exceeds the budgets. 32. A cloud practitioner needs to monitor a new Amazon EC2 instance's CPU and network utilization. Which AWS service should be used? First option, Amazon Inspector. 2. AWS Systems Manager. 3. Amazon CloudWatch. 4. AWS CloudTrail. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 3, Amazon CloudWatch. 33. What can a cloud practitioner use the AWS total cost of ownership calculator for? First option, to generate reports that break down AWS cloud compute costs by duration, resource or tags. Second option, estimate a monthly bill for the AWS cloud resources that will be used. Third option, enable billing alerts to monitor actual AWS costs compared to estimated costs. Fourth option, estimate savings when comparing the AWS cloud to an on-premises environment. Guess the answer. The correct answer is fourth option, estimate savings when comparing the AWS cloud to an on-premises environment. Question 34. In the shared responsibility mode, what safety and compliance task is AWS responsible for? First option, encrypting data at rest. Second option, updating Amazon EC2 host firmware. Third option, updating operating systems. Fourth option, granting permissions to users and services. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 2, updating Amazon EC2 host firmware. 35. Which AWS IAM best practice recommends applying the minimum permissions necessary to perform a task when creating IAM policies? First option, use roles to delegate permissions. Second option, grant least privilege. Third option, enable MFA for privileged users. Fourth option, create individual IAM users. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 2, grant least privilege. 36. An elastic IP address can be remapped between EC2 instances across which boundaries? First option, regions. 2. Edge locations. 3. DB subnets. 4th, availability zones. Guess the answer. The correct answer is 4th option, availability zones. 37. Which AWS components aid in the construction of fault-tolerant applications? You have to select two options. First option, block device mappings. Second option, elastic IP addresses. Third option, tags. Fourth option, ARNs. Fifth option, AMIs. Guess the answer. The correct answer is second option, elastic IP addresses, and fifth option, AMIs. 38. What feature of Amazon S3 enables you to set rules to automatically transfer objects between different storage classes at defined time intervals? First option, object lifecycle management. 2, elastic data management. 3, S3 archiving. 4, auto lifecycle scaling. Guess the answer. The correct answer is option 1, object lifecycle management. 39. Which of the following are advantages of using the AWS cloud computing over legacy IT? You have to select 2 options. First, you don't need to worry about over provisioning as you can elastically scale. 2, you can bring services closer to your end users. 3, you don't need to patch your operating systems. 4, you are able to pass responsibility for the availability of your application to AWS. 5th, you can bring new applications to market faster. Guess the answer. First option, you don't need to worry about over provisioning as you can elastically scale. Hello everyone, welcome back to AMG Cloud. This is our session 2 of 50 sessions where we'll practice question 21 to question 40 for AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam out of our 1000 questions. Okay. And 5th option, you can bring new applications to market faster are the correct options. 40. Which of the following are the examples of horizontal scaling? You have to select 2 options. First option, automatic scaling using services such as AWS auto scaling. 2, add more CPU or RAM to existing instances as demand increases. 3, add more instances as demand increases. 4, scalability is limited by maximum instance size. 5th, requires a restart to scale up or down. Guess the answer. Option 1, automatic scaling using services such as AWS auto scaling, and 3rd option, add more instances as demand increases are the correct answers. That's it for this video. In the upcoming video, we are going to practice from question 41 to 60 out of our 1000 questions. Please make sure to practice for your AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exams, and please like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. That's it. Thank you. Bye.